Shia, what's up, y'all? RaJuR Real Deep Cool. The ladies was just back here doing their thing, so I'm here representing my man ASAR's in the house, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, me, G, you know what I'm saying? The Twinkle Toes, holla at your boy. Back here in the night, make some juice. Ooh, we smell so good, just to me. You know you wanna smell it. It's called butter love. Yeah, yeah, butter love. Come on, butter love, baby, butter love. Yeah, yeah.
And then it smells so sweet, but I love her. Feed my soul, baby.
Uptown, Lansdale, Jenny and Joni in the house, making them do sound good when they pop. Play it on the skin, make it work out. That's what we do, we make it pop off. That's what we do back in the studio. Hey, yeah, butter love, butter love.
Eat it.
I'm talking about my juice. Yeah. Butter, butter, butter love. Let the ladies do their thing right now.
And then it smells so sweet, but I love her. My soul, baby. Come get some of this pending love. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Sativa.
Yeah. Yeah.
My soul, baby.
My soul, baby.
My soul, baby.
Eat a soul.
My soul, baby.
Eat a soul. Yeah. Come on.
My soul, baby.
Yeah. Coming to the mic, coming to the mic. Coming to the mic, coming to the mic. It's on the mic right now, right here, 310. Yeah.
Pandemic love, butter love,
Come on.
eat a soul, sativa on the brain.
Yeah.
Pandemic love,
Come on.
eat her soul,
Yeah.
Eat
some of
my
that butter
soul,
love.
baby.
Talk to her, Aesop.
Yeah,
Tell us something, cuz.
eat a soul,
Come on. Talk to her.
pandemic love.
Eat my soul, baby.
So, pandemic.
Yeah,
How you feeling about that, bro?
My soul, baby.
butter love,
How you feeling about that, bro?
eat a soul.
My soul, baby. Eat my soul. My soul, baby. Come get some of this candy.
Yeah.
Skiva on the plane. Pandemic love. Eat her soul. Some of that butter love.
I'm gonna lace my yeah, that's what I do. It's bundle spray time. Let's go. That's what I do. I flow, I get it going on. Yeah, cause I spray them juices all day long. Flow. Yeah, that's what I do. It's bundle spray time. Let's go. That's what I do. I flow, I get it going on. Yeah, cause I spray them juices all day long. Flow my juices, gooses, mooses, cause the juices. Yeah, cause I got no constitution. As I spray the juice, no ain't no losing. Not for the fair, cause I'm smell Illuminati. Get back check, cause I got to get my body sprayed up, laid up, played up. That's what I get ate up. So don't stand back and let my just say what I getting back. Don't let it go, just let it loose. Get down and just spray your juice. I'm gonna lace my yeah, skin. That ain't enough, I gotta get a bit even. 8, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Mathematics don't matter. Yo, I do arithmetic when I spray. That's how I go, cause I let that lay. Top of the skin on the neck 4 times. Back on the side, get down 3 times. Don't tell me how to spray this. That's what I do, and I play this. Don't make myself go get down, and I gotta break down. Go get it down, let's go. Shout out to Perfumology, Nia Bryan, and Mom Tally. Shout out to my people up in Lakes Garage. Parfums up there. Let's go down VA. We gonna shout out my man, Parfums of France, with C and Sammy. Y'all know I get all over the place. That's how we do. Break it down, here we go. Spraying with my juices, don't matter where I know I'm gonna cry and get it down. Crystal fragrances in the house, I didn't shout her out, but I got you right there. To my girls at Neiman's, at Nordstrom's, and Bloomingdale's, cause I told them what I do when I spray my hand good down. One more time, and we gotta get it down.
my bundle spray. What is poppin'? Your boy RaJuR, real deep cool, chilling. I want to thank the Most High for the opportunity to be able to see you guys, and I hope you're doing well, and hoping to have a good evening. I'm gonna do a quick little video. Not really quick. I mean, sometimes I like to do long videos. We be sitting up here all night, but just had a good friend of mine. Passed on today. I miss my man. He got me to sing Luther Vandross songs at karaoke night, because I was like, I can sing that better than Kev. I know I can sing that better than Kev. Well, I thank Most High for inviting him up into glory. I pray that heaven have mercy on his soul. Because as you know, none of us are deserving of being with the heavenly. So I always say, instead of the regular colloquialisms, everybody trying to pray people in heaven, I don't do that. I'm too mature for that. I do understand that nobody belongs in heaven. So don't be acting like you belong in heaven. What I will say is, may heaven have mercy on the soul. May heaven have mercy on our souls when we finally make that transition. You know what I mean? Because again, nobody's deserving of it, all right? Nobody, you can't pray criminals in heaven. You can't pray people who thought they were saints in heaven. You just got to remember them for who they were, and you take it from there and be grown about it, all right? And that's the thing. So I pray with my brother that, you know, he's transitioning, and you know, see, I see him go. I used to call him just about, he's twice a week, because I drive past his block, and I'd be like, yo, bro. But he don't answer the phone. I hear, he was a real estate guy, he was a business guy. I always hear his messages. But come on, bro. Yo, because he used to call me on Wednesday nights, like, yo, Raj, where you at? I'm like, I ain't doing that. You come around for karaoke tonight? I might come around there and do a little something. All right, cool. Meet you around there. And Kev always was dressed. I mean, we didn't really have a dress contest, but he was always dressed. He had the big furs. He had the nice red rim hat. You know what I mean? Whatsoever. He stayed fly, man. Had his Fiskars, man. Had his Fisker car. He had a Jag. Yeah, he kept a nice whip too. That was my man, man. I'll miss seeing his car parked in front of his business, right around the corner from me, actually. But yeah, he'd call me. Rod, where the party at? I don't know, bro. Where you at? Wherever you partying at, that's what I want to come to. And there wasn't no party like that, because he real laid back. Kev wasn't even like no party hooping and hollering dude. He just one of them brothers like, you just cool and fly, and he'd come in, and then they ask him to sing, you know, he'd sing a song, he'd sing his Luther Vandross joint. And I think, man, I think I can do that, dog. I think I can sing that Luther Vandross. So if he don't show me like, you know I'm singing Luther Vandross, you don't come through tonight. And really, really good brother, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My man Kev. And shout out to, I didn't know his family, but I do know Fariis. Fariis is the one that contacted me today and said that he's probably not going to make it through the day. You know, and I'm like, today what? I mean, I just saw him. I mean, I saw him about 3 weeks ago. And we was always, well, in fact, no, it was more than 3 weeks ago. So I'm not sure how he was doing after I seen him, but he just thought, man, I'm going to get over this. This ain't nothing, man. I'm just going through this real quick. I'm going to be over this in a minute. I'm like, all right, bro, you know, we sitting there, we look at the football game, whatever. We chilling, you know. And I came back over another time, I had to drop something off or something. I forgot what I came over there for. And we talked for a little while then, you know, and that was the last time I saw him. But I would call him, like I'm on my way to get my car washed. I had to go past his block. You know, if you call, yo, I'm on my way, bro. I'm on my way through. You know, but I never wanted to just come by his crib without being uninvited. Not knowing what he truly was going through. I was hoping he's gonna be. I called him one night, like, yo, I'm ready to ask him. Yo, bro, you going to Jules? I'm ready to call him, but I had a dream last night. I had this weird dream last night. Anyway. To you, my bro. To you. All right. So anyway, he'll forever be in my memory. You know? Forever. All right, so. He's like, the brother, I ain't have a brother. I have a sister. I never had a brother, so. He was like the brother I never had, in a sense, you know? I'm a little bit older than him, but he was still, you know. we were close behind each other, so yeah, my man. All right, okay. All right, so let's talk about this juice that's happened to come today, and I'm kind of dulling, but I look, man, I know, if he could speak to me, whether spiritually or through the heart or through the air or through whatever, man, bro, go ahead and do that video. Stop playing. You know, but I had to leave the job early because I'm like, and on my way home, she called me again. She texted me and said, he just passed away. I was on my way home. Today. From when I said I got to bounce. And I called the job like, look, somebody close to me. It's like, all right, go ahead. And then, next thing you know, on my way home, she said he passed on. Because I said, I won't go to the hospital anyway, because I really didn't know his family well. So I really didn't know enough to be, going to his room, what he's going through, not knowing they didn't know me. I didn't be a stranger. So I said, well, nah, I'll wait. And I'll be there. I'll be at the spot. I'll be there. All right? So if you have moments like that, like I said, man, sometimes you can't pray people into heaven. All you can do is, if you're really a true believer, you'll say it like I think. You'll say it, and you always say it. Stop all that craziness that he got his wings and all that stuff. You don't know what people got. You had no idea. You hoping people got wings. We know people who do nothing but wrong and still try to give them wings. May heaven have mercy on our souls. Period. That's it. And leave it alone. And keep it pushing. Remember who that person was. Hopefully it was a cool person. All right. Got that. All right, so, again, I want to make a song for him, though. A lot of times people are close to me. Like, my girl way back in the day, KB, Karen Bell, made a song for her. And I told Fariis today, I said, I wish I could get a piece of his equipment, because he had a small little studio. I ain't gonna say small little studio, but he had a little situation in his crib. It was nice. He had a stage and everything. I said, man, I just wish I can get one of his keyboards or something, use it to make a dedication song. So I don't know if she's gonna look into that for me. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna make a song for him. I'm gonna drop a track for him. But I do wish I can get one of his keyboards or something and use his keyboard to make the track. I want to do that. All right. All right. Cognac wine, it's a little Cabernet, nothing heavy. So I ordered this particular fragrance on it. I'm about to say YouTube. Ordered this fragrance on eBay, right? And y'all know how I've been feeling about these, right here, one umbrella for two and all that stuff. It started one umbrella for two. And then just happened to run into this place. I'm coming home. Man, that thing is so good. I'm coming home. It's so good. I got the sprayer here because what I have in that box, I'm going to spray in here. Even though it has one already. In fact, I may not have to spray in here. I may pour one umbrella for two in here. But I don't have a lot. Man, I was trying to take it out I had about that much one umbrella for two. Now I got that much. Cause I'm trying to take it out with a syringe and dripping it all over my desk and everything, man. I don't even have a lot. I was going to put it in here. But if I'm not mistaken, my package of what this fragrance is going to be has a 10 ml RE in there. Well, Raj, come on, let's get to it. Okay, bro. Let's get to it then. I gotta be in bed by 10. Things to do. Crack it open. By the way, the two songs you heard in the beginning were by myself off the top of the dome. We had a place called Sit and Sit. We was feeling good. When we got back, I said, let's go back by the crib, and drink some wine. I said, all right, since we up here, I'm gonna make a track real quick, and then we're gonna do our thing. So the Butter Love track was for my juice. Asar had Santiva Love, or that's Santiva. Twinkle Toes had Eat My Soul, that was her. And Gina had Pandemic Love, which was a spray. Because that song was back in 2020, when all that foolishness was going on. So, we made that song. Came back here like, yo, that's how I do. I bring people back to my crib. Yo, I got a song with my homies. I can't find it, man. When I find it, I gotta name it. Had my homies over here, man. We was making a track. I let them rap on the joint. I made a track. They all came back there and rapped on it. When I find it, I'm gonna play that one day. Ready? Enough of the preamble, Raj. Enough of the preamble. I'm gonna read off the notes for this fragrance, okay? Okay. Hold on. You know I can't smell or spell sometimes. Here we go. The notes in this fragrance, or their chords. Vanilla, woody, powdery, sweet, warm, spicy, amber, balsamic, aromatic. That's the same accord you hear everywhere else in the world. Okay? Ba 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 is an Oriental vanilla fragrance for women and men. Ba 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 was launched in 2017, and those behind this fragrance is Sophie Lab. She does a lot for this house. Top note is vanilla absolute, middle note is tonka bean, and base note is sandalwood. She does really simplistic, even though there's a lot of accords, she keeps her fragrance simplistic. Almost like the young lady who does Les Artisans Parfumeurs, the Botanique collection. It's like there's three notes. That's it. That's all they need. Keep it simple, you know what I'm saying? Vanilla absolute, tonka bean, and sandalwood. That's all that's in here. All of my notes. Especially, I like that creamy sandalwood. Y'all know how I feel about sandalwood. Like that. Well, Rob, what's the name of the fragrance, man? You sitting here rip, rap, tippity, talking, and skippity, scapping. Okay, well. Unfortunately, this is not unfortunately, because I got a bottle coming in for this as well, but it's not the name of the fragrance, all right? So here it is, comes in this box. It's actually a refill. Take it out the box. You know what it is already. If you know this box, you know what it is. It's a Floricue fragrance. And this is the refill. Floricue. Can you see it? I had it all backwards. I had it upside down. Floricue. Alright. Let's open it up. And here we have. Now it's supposed to come with a 10 mil. I'm going to ask him about that because he said there's a 10 mil in here as well. I don't see the 10 mil. It said 50 plus 10 mil. It's not in here. I don't see the 10 mil. So I'm at the contact. I see you say the 50 and the 10 mil is in here. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be a 10 mil in here. Alright? So, okay. Then the fragrance is the sound of ricochet. When I first smelled this down at Ariel Shashan, I'm like, yo, what is that? Between that and one umbrella for two, yo. I'm like, yo, are you kidding me? Crazy. Crazy good. Something about it. And you heard just vanilla bean, tonka bean, or vanilla absolute, tonka bean, and sandalwood. That's it. That's all there. Now, if we look up one umbrella for two, right? Which is another one I want. Okay. Hold on. Still in ball. Okay, and you do know that Floricue is a higher level above Mimo. Yeah, if you didn't know that. All right, one umbrella for two. Fruity, woody, green, floral, soft, spicy, musky, fresh, savory, powdery, and aromatic, right? Probably the same young lady. No, this is Eleanor Massenet. She does some good fragrances too. Or Massenet, shall I say. All right? She's just a little bit more complicated. Black currant, cyclamen, tea, rice, cedar, and white musk. Basically, one umbrella for two is a tea fragrance. And just my memory of it, I don't have that memory because I got some up there. It is a tea fragrance. It is a tea fragrance. Like I said, I literally just, this is all I have left because I spilled it. I had a little bit of this, and I had some more that Sammy gave me from from Parfums de France, and then Twinkle Toes grabbed this from the whatchamacallit. She grabbed it from. Hold on. I still got this on me. Oh, so good, so good. Charles sent me a video of people who say fragrances like this that smell better than the original. Better. And like I told him, I wasn't scared to start getting into these, man. I was not scared. Wasn't nobody going to deter me from getting into these joints right here, these UAE joints, because I think they've been ripped off. That's what I think. It's just amazing how this went on, but you can smell the tea. I didn't know the tea fragrance, but now I know the smell for the tea, right? Definitely tea. There's a spicy too. Maybe it's that cyclamen that's making it spicy. And you got the cedar wood. It's giving just a little bit of incense. Because cedar wood to me is incense to my nose. Yeah. All right, so that is one umbrella for two. That is, y'all know what that is, right? I'm coming home. Very good, long-lasting citrus drink. Then here we have Between Two Trees. Very nice as well. Doesn't last as long as this one. It doesn't last as long as this one. But it does last and smell good, especially on your skin and when you go to bed with it. Yeah, sometimes you gotta have some bed fragrances, all right? Now, again, I'm kind of salty because I didn't get this 10 mil in here. It says I get an extra 10 mil. So I'm going to hit him up now while the getting is good and say, where's the extra 10 mil supposed to be in here? You better send me a 10 mil. You better get the send it fast. I have a bottle coming though. Hold on. Oh. All right. So I'm getting a bottle. That's the bottle I'm getting to put it in. But this bottle actually is one umbrella for two. But I'm gonna put all this in there because I want it in a bottle. So I'm getting a bottle, it's an empty bottle. I'm just cleaning it out real good. Put this in there, and this says. This is what it says. Make sure I read this correctly. And I read this auction correctly. It says, Sound and Ricochet, 60 mil, right? It says 60 mil, right? Now, a lot of these bottles are 50 mil. I didn't know these bottles are 60 mil, so maybe I'm wrong here. Full description, okay. See, it says 50 mil plus a 10 mil. That's probably because, okay, I know what it is. So is this a 60 mil? Let's see if it's 60. Look at that juice. Beautiful juice. And it actually says, it says Sound of Ricochet, and then on the bottom it says Forbidden Incense. So we're gonna know whether this is a 50 mil, because I'm gonna put the 60 mil in here. And when that bottle get here, I'm gonna be able to tell you what's up. RaJuR, you interested in selling me your bottle of boutique? Nah, I don't have that much in there. There's really not that much in there. I'm not sure, bro. If you want to check it out, oh wait, let me do this thing. It comes with the funnel, right? So we're gonna pour And we're gonna make sure, because we ain't wasting this. This stuff costs too much money to be wasting. I'm gonna finally smell it for the first time. All right, man, don't mess around. We ain't wasting none of this. There you go. Take your time. That's good enough. Now, I guess the rest of this, like, you know the cool thing about this, though, is, hold on. I'll pour some of this out. Yeah, we ain't wasting none of this sauce. Ooh, almost dead. Out. Okay, there we go. Okay, there you go. It didn't need to be filled all the way to the top anyway. I don't know why I did that. All right. Whoa! Boy! 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 And shoot. Oh, okay, this is the one. This one is for the bottle. So, but when my bottle come in, because I ordered the bottle, empty bottle, that's what that was for. This was for the sprayer that actually was from here. So I'm gonna keep Ricochet up there. But I've been clumsy lately, man. I don't know what the heck been going on with me. Being so clumsy with stuff. So I'm just gonna assume this is 50 mil here. Alright? And this is the 10 mil. So we're gonna spray it. The sound of Ricochet. Hold on. There we go. This is crazy. There it is. It's coming out. Had to let it come out a little. Had to let it waft. That's some kind of god darn good, man. That's some kind of god darn good. So, again, hope my man was being honest about that. That's 60 mil. So we had 10 here. I don't have the cap, though. I wish I had the cap. Because I don't think that let me see. Yeah, they ain't come with caps. Between two trees don't have the cap either. So put this up here. So we keep that up there. And then when the bottle comes, I might even buy the what you call them. There's an empty I'm not gonna say empty. Where's the rest of the stuff? Okay, we put this back. So yeah, I got it. This one right here is when the bottle comes. If I want to, I think the bottle has a silver top, so I want to stick this in the bottle and it had a gold top. All right. Now I got another box around here somewhere. I got another box that had one umbrella for two in it. I don't know what I did with it. I'm gonna look for it. And this situation kind of reminds me of Killian, right? Because Killian does the same thing. Let me show you how Killian bottles are. Killian's the same way on the refills, right? I would turn the lights on, but there's no need to be turn on lights. All right, so, and you had a funnel, same thing. But the thing about them is, even though I don't think they'll fit in here. And I don't want to put nothing in the Killian Cafres. But here's Killian 50 ml bottle. Alright. So let's just measure. See if they're the same size. They look the same size. I think this is just 50 ml. I'm gonna have to holler at him about that. Because I think this is just 50. This is not 60 ml. It's almost the same bottle. The same Killian bottle. Same size, same everything. You see? It's the same exact bottle. This got 24 in the bottom. And this has... There's nothing in here though. I'll just put water in here. Just in case I end up getting some more refill stuff. But It still smells a little bit like this. Man, Liaison Dangerous. This is Forbidden Games. I'm not sure who even got that from. But Killian, they give you this right here. Well, actually, I bought these. There's like 4 or 5 of them. So I can actually put some in here because that joint ain't going to fit in there because these are really short. I think these are 5 mil and those are 10 mil, if I'm not mistaken. All right? So if I wanted to like pour some of that in here too, yeah, it'll be fire. It'll be fire. But I'll have to rinse this out because this hasn't been rinsed out in a while. Even though it wouldn't stain the juice, it wouldn't even bother the juice to carry this around like this. This be my cafferette. Let me see if it's the same size as same size as this. Let's see. No, it don't look the same size. As far as this right here. Yeah, no, see how it's longer, so yeah. Yeah, I think those are 10. Those are 10s. Those are 10s, and these are the 5s for Killian. But again, I can still throw some in here too. But I'm not. Not yet. How did you get started? Make some money on your bar boutique, brother. I'm interested. Look, Tone. Let me think about it, man. Let me think about it. I don't really want to make no money, man, off the joint, man. Hold on. Hold on. I got started. I started doing this in 2000. It was crazy because I was with my love of my life at the time with our little mini mansion in East Oak Lane, and she like Black Orchid. So what happened was, man, I was like 280 pounds at the time, man. I was a big fat boy, man. I wasn't even talking about fragrances. I don't even think I even wore fragrance to work, to be serious with you. That was 2009 when we met. And then we got the house. And one day she was like, well, I want you to get that for my birthday. She wants some black orchid, right? At that time, man, I ain't no black. Man, look. What's that? Where's that from? Now, some of my stuff spilled. Anyway, so she wanted some black orchid. I didn't know anything about black orchid. I knew she used to smell good, but to me, it was like, you know what I mean? It wasn't something I was like, yeah, you smell good, baby, every day. But she did smell good. It wasn't nothing I complimented on because my nose wasn't trained like that, right? At the time. You know, I was just into music, man. I was into $4,000-$5,000 guitars, man, and freaking amplifiers that they don't make anymore. I was into music, man. I was just into my studio and my guitar collection and my amplifier collection. So I was spending all my money like that. I had like maybe 40, 50 grand in just, you know, guitars, I think. Maybe something like that. Whatever. So whenever I was trying to play cheap, she was coming to the studio and see all this thousands and thousands of dollars worth of equipment in the studio and the guitars hanging up on the rafter joint. I don't even play them. And they like $3,000 a pop and stuff like that. So that's what I was into. So when she told me to go get that, so maybe I get myself something too. And my dad introduced me, my uncle introduced me to fragrance a long time when I was 16 years old in high school. And the first fragrance he gave me was Aramis. I'm like, man, that smells good. So I wore Aramis in high school. And then I went to the Navy. I didn't care about fragrances in the Navy either. I went to the Navy, I wasn't even talking about fragrances. But I was always clean though in the Navy. When we got in the port, I was still clean. But still, wasn't into fragrances. So again, then when I got out the Navy, I started just going around and I got married and then I wasn't into fragrances then. I was still into my studio thing. And then when I got that, I met this next young lady, my next wife, and she wanted the fragrances. And again, I was just in the studio. She was in the running the daycare, her daycare. So again, still now I'm gonna give you the history. I gotta give you the history. So I went in fragrances then. So at that time I started getting a little bigger, man. I came out the Navy. I was like 195. I got the Navy. By the time I got done being married, so I was like 230, and then I started gaining weight. All of a sudden I'm like 278 pounds, man. I don't even know how it happened. I know I was just working and eating, man. I think it was what I was working and eating and working and eating, and the young lady I put the Black Phantom for, she had told me, I don't like fat. I like guys to be in shape, man. I wasn't in shape. Anyway, that's a whole nother story to tell. I'm surprised she stayed with me that long. And so yeah, and I got self-conscious about it, man. I lunched on that deal, man. She's a really nice woman, man. Hope she's doing well. So yeah, so I went to the Nordstrom's in King of Prussia. She said, well, they have it at Nordstrom's. I said, all right, cool. So I grabbed while I was there, I saw Terre d'Hermes. I smelled it. I'm like, yo, this Terre d'Hermes smells pretty good. So I bought me a bottle of that. That was it. But I still really didn't get into it. I didn't really get into it with her. It just let me know there was other stuff I did. So when we separated and I moved up here, and I just needed stuff else to do. So I got engaged. I was getting ready to get married again because I had gotten engaged to this young lady. And it was crazy, man. It was crazy. Well, nothing crazy. Nothing. It was just that, I wanted her to be over here with me all the time. She wanted to be home, and And then when we engaged, I thought she was gonna be over here more, but she really wasn't. And I should have known blood sticking in water because I've raised 3 children in my life, right? And she had 2, and blood was sticking in water. Even though there was a lot growner than the children I raised over the years in my marriages, blood was sticking in water, and I just couldn't deal with it, so I had to separate from her. That's it. So with that being said, here's a cafe too. So when I got here, I was getting off work every day, and I would get dressed. I started losing weight, became a vegan. I started losing weight, man. I go to the thrift store, pick up some nice shirts. I look for some really nice shirts. Pick that. Every day I was coming home, I put my shoes out, what I was going to wear for the day on Facebook. My cousin, I'm tired of seeing what you wearing every day, whatever. And that's when I started getting into fragrance. I said, I ain't going to be looking nice and not smelling good. And I started getting into the regular fragrance. All Frost. I wore All Frost. The blue bottle of Versace All Frost, man, I went through like 9 bottles of that. Issey Miyake, maybe a couple bottles. Yeah, I was going through them a little bit. And then I had I don't have a lot, maybe 20 bottles. And then somebody turned my nose onto niche. And I think it was mainly, I started getting into clubs or groups. And this brother named E-Dot, I call him E-Dot, Eric Hill. You can find him on Facebook. Y'all see, his collection is crazy, right? So he turned me on to Interlude Man. He said, listen, brother, I'm gonna send you, cause he died from Boston. You know what I mean? He got the accent. All right, brother, I think I'm gonna send you out. I'm gonna send you this. I think you're gonna like it. Really turn your nose out. You're really gonna like it. You're gonna like it. I'm like, all right, cool, send it. So he sent it to me. I'm like, yo! Boxed up all of my designer stuff. Put it on eBay, and shipped that box out to somebody. I don't know who it was. Got that money back, and that's how I got into niche fragrances. My channel, I started that because I was in the groups and everything. I was in Robe's group and the guys. I forgot the guys, the 2 guys, the bros. I was in all these groups and everything. And then one day I was at Robe's and I went to get me Canna Ride because I was going like maybe twice a month. I was going to New York, New York, man, Barney's, Bergdorf, New York, Oswald's. That's when I got to Cinnapalooza. If I got to Cinnapalooza, I'm like, yo, man, that's it. So, been on steroids ever since. I sold over 100, maybe 200 bottles. Ain't on front. I still got the boxes for them. I got boxes to prove phrases I have all around here. Whether it's back here, whether it's in my living room or my entertainment center, I got some laying around here. A lot of them are inside the cage. Some of them over there in my other cage right there. I got some in the bathroom. They all over the place, man. They all over the place. What's going on? For the love of God that's in the house. How you doing, young man? So that's how I got started in these fragrances. And I started meeting people like my man here, A to the Deuce, for the love of God. I started introduce him, and I started making friends, man. Everybody started liking my vibe, and you know, I wasn't a regular old frag com guy. You know, sitting around talking about booty chokers and whiner litzels and wiener snissels. That wasn't my game. I was into the entertainment of it. So when Robe said I couldn't play my music on his channel, I'm like, oh really? Okay. Because I thought maybe I can, man, that was right. These will be playing. I ain't gonna hustle my music on somebody's channel. But I figure, hey, I'm doing videos and whatever. I mean, I'm in a group. Why can't I share my music? He wasn't trying to hear that. What are you offering to sell? I'm not offering to sell anything. My man want me to sell boutique. He trying to get me in trouble because if Near knew I would sell his fragrance, he'd probably be a little upset. Now I know I can buy it again. So I don't know if I want to sell it, bro. That's like Near's family, man. But I can always get it again. But I don't know, man. I feel turned a little bit. Cause I ain't gonna front. I sold Decadent Memories. I did sell Decadent Memories to a young guy around the corner from me. He's a security guy. But the only reason I sold to him because I'm trying to get him to the game. What up, Fragrance Time? Fragrance Time's in the house. Oh yeah. Nothing you'd be interested in. Nothing you would be interested in. A to the Deuce. Nothing you would be interested in. Okay. Y'all want me to pull out what I'm selling? I'll do that. Is everything in this right down there? Everything right down there, and maybe a couple over here. All right, since y'all reminded me, and I ain't planning on doing this video that long, I just want to show y'all that new juice I got. Bars. A little glass of wine, that's all I need. And like I said, I got a bottle coming. I got a 1 umbrella for 2 bottle coming. You know, blah, blah, blah. I think what he was doing was when he was selling this, he is reading this off of the box. Because I really don't think this is 50 mil. I just put 10 mil in that one up there. I really don't think this is 50 mil. Just looking at the Killian bottle. Like I said, the Killian bottle is definitely 50 mil. And it's the same bottle. It's the same bottle. But if you buy that set, it says 50 and 10 mil. So I can harass him just a little bit to say, man, where's the other 10 mil at? Because this bottle is 50 mil. This is not 60 mil bottle. It's a 50 mil bottle. The Killian bottle proves it because it's the same bottle as a Killian size bottle. And the Killian is 50 mil. So, yo, where's the other juice at, player? Where's my 10 mil at? Oh, well, you sending me some money back. You sold your boutique. Oh, I thought it was boutique. No, somebody hit me on the side. Hit me on the side while I'm doing a video, lady. No, I didn't sell boutique. I sold my man, what's his name? Black Power. I sold him decadent because he smelled decadent on me. He had to have it. You know, which means one of these fragrances up here that I don't know what they are, like, I had a whole bunch of fragrances that when I sold them, I would take 10 mil out to make sure, or 5 mil. I would take 5 mil out to make sure I still had it. And yeah, Decadent Memories, I know I took. I knew something gonna fall, man. Stuff always falling around here lately. These are joints I used to take, put in my pocket, like if I wore it, I just take a refresh. But I forgot what they are. But I know Decadent Memories is definitely in one of these bottles. And it's filled up too. It's probably, see, these are the ones, I'm telling you, these are all the ones that I carry just as resprays for the day. And I have no idea what they are. And the ones that are really full out there somewhere on the table out there. I don't even know where they at. Let me see. Because I do want to figure out what they are so I know. Hold on a second. Dang it. We're the ones that had so much juice in them. This is probably decadent memories here. I got a lot. That's probably decadent memories. I just couldn't figure out what it was. Let me see. That's not decadent. This is something else. It's definitely not decadent. But I forgot what it is. I know if there's a lot in there, I mean, I sold it. It might be Cabana Sunset. One of these are definitely Cabana Sunset or, because like I said, once I sold that, it'd take me some out. Let's see. This may be Decadent Memories here. This might be Decadent Memories or Sunset, because they kind of almost spell the same. And what's this one? I just don't know. Oh man, I just don't know what it is. But them joints are something I sold to my homie, maybe to Blair or to my man around there, and I sprayed out 5 mil. In fact, I think I sprayed out more than that. Decadent Memories, I think I sprayed out a good amount before I sold it to my homie. All right, cool. All right, anyway, we're gonna protect this, put that back in there. I'll deal with him another day. So another Flora Q to the collection. And where would I put that? Can't put it in front of the Drees Von Notten. Can't do that. That's Drees Von Notten. That's the Notten. I don't know, when I get the bottle, I'm gonna stick it somewhere. I'll probably stick it up here maybe. I don't know. I'm just so tempted into putting some in this Fret right here so it look real cool in the Fret, but I'm not. It's for Killian's only. Okay? Okay. Alright. Put them back up there. And the bottle. Slide that over there. I need to check and see if there's some of these Killian bottles for real though. I don't think they are. I think the residuals, I just poured alcohol in them, I think. But I think just, oh man. Take your time, Rod. You're about to knock something over. You've been knocking stuff over for the last 2 months. Did a good job with that one. So I don't know what's in these. I think I just put stuff in here. This is Sacred Wood. I know Sacred Wood ain't in here, because I've been and sprayed that out. Yeah, it's just a bottle rinse for Sacred Wood. I would like to have Sacred Wood again. That joint's a classic. Forbidden Games, that's what I just had down here. And it smells a little bit like Forbidden Games, but not really. It's water as well. And this one says Cruel Intentions. I used to have Cruel Intentions. Yep, still smell it. But again, these are bottles that got juice in them. I mean water in them. Oh, I forgot 100 funnels up here. Go back up there where you belong. All right. Now, to these bottles I'm selling. Man, first of all, I'm not selling anything to you, A to the Deuce. So you're just, so you're aware I have a vintage. I'm sure you do, bro. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you got a full bottle too. You know what I mean? You got everything. Now, if y'all want to, check out A to the Deuce. Buy some of his stuff. He got stuff you might want to buy and invest in. That's because my stuff ain't nothing compared to his juices. So I buy and swap juices with him. I mean, mostly swap, then I buy. You know what I'm saying? But no. Everything up here is Killian. Well, everything else is Killian except for Clive Christian. I had to put Clive up there. Clive had to go up there. Because it's rhubarb. All right? Now, y'all ready? Close the stuff. Again, to introduce, I'm not selling you anything. And I don't have anything down here you might want to swap. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? And now I got empty. I got to be in bed by 10. Whew. This new job I got, man, I'm walking all day, getting in and out of cars, getting out of cars. I mean, I'm keeping in shape. Summertime, I'll be svelte. I got that much of Sturkis left. You see it? I don't know how much it is. This is a 50 ml bottle. Like it maybe 10 mil. I don't know. I can't tell you. You want to look at it? Write this stuff down. I don't know how much Sturkis that is. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. It's a 50 ml bottle. I don't know. It might be 5 mil. I don't know. Only I'll be able to tell if I take it out and pour it, the screw off. We crimp his bottles. Yeah, they crimped. Yeah. I don't know. It's like about 5 mil. How you tell? You just go like that, right? Is that 5 mil? I don't know. Anyway, that's Sturkis. Partial bottle number 1. How you doing? I can't get enough of this. Crazy. Freaking crazy. I'll put that over in. I just put that bottle over there in my niche section. Next bottle. And like I said, a lot of these don't have a lot in them. These bottles just sitting down there doing nothing. I don't know how much is in here. Dust coming all off this joint. Van Cleef and Arpels Precious Oud. Had this for years. I don't know, 3 mil in there. I can't sell this. I can't sell Tuscan Scent. I don't know if there's anything even in it. There's nothing in there. We got some Me Too from the young lady. That's probably like 3 mil or something. I don't know. What else we got? Oh, y'all don't have a lot of bottles, got a lot of stuff in them. Actually, man, just forget that whole situation. There's nothing down here. I don't have any bottles like 50 mil or anything in them. Them joints gone. Art Deco, this is good. They got like a smidget in it. But if y'all never heard of Art Deco, I think I'm gonna leave this out so I can look them up. It's called Code Deco. I bought this from Mint, New York when he was blowing stuff out. Code Deco. Yeah, man, that's some good stuff. Just rolls, really nice rolls in this. Code Deco. Let me leave that out so I can look that up. I may want to get that again. They use just a Damascus rose, man. And there's a Japanese company called Code Deco. Yeah. What else I have? I don't have anything else. I really don't have anything. I don't know why I even thought I had something to sell. Nope. Cancel that. So if y'all want them little smidges over there, that's fine. But I had it on myself. Look, what I buy, I like. Only time I sell it is like just I don't know, just want something new or something maybe. But I'm cool. I'm cool. So yeah, I don't really have anything on sale. That y'all might want. Y'all looking for some prizes over here. Y'all looking for me to sell some stuff that I really, really like. I'm not gonna do that. Mm-mm. Where's boutique at? I know I ain't sell boutique. I must have put it. Where I put boutique at? Yo, I can't find boutique. I don't think I stuck it back in the back. Too much stuff, man. I don't know. I don't have boutique. I don't have boutique even if I had to sell, bro. I can't find it. That means I don't have it. Nope. Nothing. I don't have any boutique. Sorry. I got a bunch of samples. I'm actually curious about boutique not being around, though, man. I'm not. I'm not. I got 5 ml of perfume aroma that I can't get out this bottle. I want to get it out of here, but I can't get it out. There's a roll on. It's perfume aroma. Oh, you know what it is. Let me roll it. Smell Aqua Viva. 5 ml Aqua Viva roll on. I wonder how you're supposed to get this off if you want to get it off. I guess you can. There's a roller. If they got it on, you can get it off. Yeah, it's Aqua Viva. I got a 5 ml Aqua Viva. Man, I ain't got nothing for y'all. I'm not selling anything. I will sell decants though. I do some decants. If y'all want some decants, I will do decants. But I don't have no bottles I want to sell. And I'm not decanting everything. Here's some more little sample joints I have. I got some, ain't nothing in there. I thought I had some Empatia in there. There's no Empatia in there. No Empatia in there. What's in here? Sunset Hour. Basically ain't nothing in there. Wave Child, got a little bit of Wave Child. And Ingenuous Ginger. I do want some, I want that Ingenuous Ginger. I do want Ingenuous Ginger. One day I may get that. I like that flavor. Yeah, I'm leaving them right there too. They're gonna stay right there. And these three gonna stay up here till I figure out what they are. So nope, I don't have anything to sell. Oops. Not that worth anything that y'all want. Cause y'all think I'm gonna sell some of my good stuff, and that ain't happening. Not yet. Not yet. I would sell my fragrances if I was trying to get a guitar or something. Like, all right, cool. I need a guitar. I need $1,000 guitar. Then I'll start selling some fragrances. But I don't need a guitar right now. So that'll be enough. But somehow or the other, you know, I'll let you know. But right now, I got little y'all means. This Me Too though, it is good. She's over there with Joe Malone and all of them. She's in England. And I forget, what's her name? Tricker Toes know what it is. I don't know her name. What's her name? I'm trying to read it. I think it's the only thing she ever made. But it's really good. It's a nice rose. It's definitely good. No. Very good rose. She did her thing with this. I tried to get it in near store, but near wasn't having it. You know what I mean? Like I knew they was gonna fall. I don't know why I even thought that they wasn't gonna fall. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't see no chats. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Anyway, you showed us Boutique about a week ago from your cage. I don't know where it is, man. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. And if I find it, probably about that much in there. I don't know if it's even half. I don't know, bro. If I find it, I'll let you know. But at this point, I don't see it. Oh. This guy blinds the back. Let's see. Bro, ain't nothing in there. Ain't hardly anything in there. I was smoking that. Well, this might be one of them 5 ml bottles. I think that is it.